Texas League Baseball is next. And welcome in to the Saturday night live broadcast here in the Texas League Baseball. Well, we now send it down to Jonathan as he will bring us our live Saturday night game. And take it away, John. Thank you, Bob, and welcome into the Saturday night live broadcast here in San Antonio, Texas. It is the fifth game of the six-game set between the visiting Springfield Cardinals and your San Antonio Missions. Two teams wrap up the series tomorrow and plus the regular season as well, as we will have our first pitch at 1:05. Missions on Tuesday, September 19th. They will head to Amarillo and the Panhandle to take on the first game of the division playoff rounds there at Water Ridge Field in downtown Amarillo. Missions are back home on Thursday night, September 21st for Game 2 of the South Division playoff rounds. Game 3 Friday night, September 22nd, if necessary, in the best of a three-game series. Well, gotta say, welcome into our pregame show. Go online now at SanAntonioMissionsBaseball.com. Purchase and print your tickets from home and follow the Missions all season long with the First Pitch app and Bally Live. You can download those two apps on any phone from the Google Play or even the Apple Store as well. And so far, you'll be good to go. Watch us all season long on live games with Bally Live or First Pitch, and you are good to go. Well, we welcome you to our pregame show. I'm joined in the booth by my partner, Bob. Good evening, Bob.
Good evening, Jonathan. Thank you for having me.
What a great night that was, right? Did you see that whole thing? I was pretty surprised how San Antonio just has beaten Springfield by a 6-0 shutout. It was also a no-hitter, and we have one prospect to thank for that as he led the charge, and that is the starter of last night's ball game, Lake Bacher. And I gotta say, he is our top player of the game. He is also about ready to get awarded a Gold Glove of 2023. And so far, they're down there right now, awarding him the player of the game and the Gold Glove of this current season. Bacher, he successfully shut out the Springfield Cardinals along with the team. It wasn't just him, it was the whole team itself that had to help him propel this victory on no runs, no hits, no errors for Springfield. And it was 6-13-0 for the San Antonio Missions as of last night. Now, I got to say that San Antonio propels the 79th, and whoa, you heard that loud engine going by on Highway US 90. And yeah, we do hear a lot of those going through San Antonio a lot of times.
Yeah, I gotta say, them cars are really loud, but anyway, it is what it is.
So as you look at Springfield, and we're going back to it now, 69-66 for the regular season. Tonight, if they beat San Antonio, they'll already have a 70th, and that means they will be a game and a half behind the Arkansas Travelers. Arkansas 71-64 of the year. They still hold the first place position against Springfield. Wichita, Northwest Arkansas, and Tulsa, they are third, fourth, and fifth place of the regular season. Now, tomorrow afternoon, it's the 6-team eliminations. That means the final 4 will be left standing after tomorrow afternoon's ball game. Now, gotta say, we have already our 4 finalists that have been selected for the 2023 playoff rounds, and so far we're super excited to see if San Antonio can clinch a championship spot, and that's going to be pretty good here in the AA Texas League. Boy, Bob, what did you eat?
I think had a bean burrito.
Oh, goodness. Ugh, Bob. Ooh, your farts, they smell.
Well, excuse me. I had to let it out.
Well, if you're going to let it out, please go to the bathroom and do that.
Yeah, smell my honey roasted justice.
Huh. Wow, you sound like me nearly.
Yeah, I sure do, don't I?
Well, anyway, I gotta say, get some air freshener in here, will you? Good night. Hey, that'll work. Febreze air freshener freshes the air in case if Bob does have gas. And so far, it'll make the air smell fresh. So anyway, as we were saying before we were rudely interrupted by Bob's farts, so tonight could be a pretty good win for the Missions, as they will claim the 80th if they could beat Springfield here tonight as they did last night. And so far, that would be pretty good. Gotta say, we thank everybody for coming out to this incredible season. And with your support, none of this would be possible. We are super looking forward for 2024 as we have our 3-game set at Amarillo, then coming home and taking on the Northwest Arkansas Naturals beginning on Tuesday, April 9th. And gotta say, that's going to be pretty good when we can start opening week of 2024. But anyway, this baseball season is almost over, and so far I am super happy to call all of you guys my friends. Those that join in to our live broadcast, thank you for coming in and spending your summer with us watching baseball through the start of April now to the end or middle half of September. But gotta say, we are just a few more weeks to the fall. I mean, September 21st is a fall, first day of fall, I shall say. But anyway, it is fall on that day. So anyway, with October coming, we have our holidays, Halloween, and then November, Thanksgiving, Christmas in December, and then New Year's when we start January 1st, 2024. We then wait for a few months. After that, it is official for spring training to start at the end of February, going into early March, mid-March, and regular season begins in April. So pretty good right there, right, Bob?
Yeah, I gotta say, I am super excited to come back as your favorite co-pilot.
Well, you are the co-pilot. I'm the actual pilot in the pilot chair.
Yeah, you actually are, John.
But anyway, well, this is Game 5, and so far, Lake Bacher will get the center field area. And gotta say, he has been rewarded the Gold Glove winner of 2023, as gotta say, he pitched a whole game And all credit goes towards him because he was the starter of last night. Last night propelling the team and the bullpen to the win as San Antonio wins the 79th of the season. Tonight could be win number 80 for San Antonio if they come in and beat Springfield, or if Springfield turns this around and tries to even up a series here in the final regular season series games. But anyway, tonight's going to be one of them nights that we will wait and find out and see what happens. But anyway, we will see what goes on in this one. Well, we want to thank everybody for coming into our pregame show. Don't forget, the season finale of our regular season is tomorrow at 1:05 p.m. with gates opening at high noon. Don't forget, it's Bark in the Park presented by Petco and PetSmart, the pet supply places that officiate the San Antonio Missions. And so far, they are a proud sponsor of Missions Baseball. So make sure you guys bring out your four-legged friends tomorrow. Take them out to the ball game. Make sure that you got plenty of water and food for them as they come out to the final Bark in the Park in the regular season. Also, we want to give special shout out to our new app called Bally Live. So make sure you guys download that from Apple and the Google Play Store. Watch live games all season long with the First Pitch app or Bally Live. That is Bally Live on the App Store or Google Play. Well, we're just moments away from first pitch, and gotta say, it is going to be a fantastic evening for baseball. And so far, the clouds look threatening. It looks like we have a few pockets of little rain showers, but nothing's going to stop us from this night playing this game. And so far, we are about ready to go. Well, the San Antonio Missions, they take the field, and so far we are ready to get this night started. We'll get this party started, I will say. So a right-hander, Moises Lugo, will get the start for San Antonio. And what do we know about him, Bob?
Gotta say, he's a strong pitcher on the mound. And they chose a pretty good starter through this start to get things going. And so far, we're about ready. Errol Robertson coming in for Springfield leads it off. Top of the first inning, let's play ball. Swing and a miss, and we are underway at 8:15 here this evening. Well, Springfield at San Antonio, Frisco at Amarillo, Corpus Christi at Tulsa, Midland at Wichita, Arkansas at Northwest Arkansas. It's the 0-1. Right there and in for a taking code strike, and it's 0-2. Boy, sun going down as we are entering play here tonight. And right there, strike three. Robinson goes down a 1-2-3. Strike three. He is out. And there is one away. Well, that'll bring up the second baseman, Francisco Hernandez. The pitch right there and in, that's taken for a code strike, and it's 0-1. Springfield in their road red and grays. Love the color and the new jerseys as well. That is high fly in the air, the Gold Glove winner. Bacher will get up in left field for out number 2. And so far, let's go ahead and give the visiting Springfield Cardinals the starting lineups. And got to say that 6-0 shutout victory was the real reason why Bacher earned that Gold Glove in the first place.
quite right, John. He needed the help of the bullpen and his teammates to help him propel that victory on a no-hit, no-run victory for San Antonio for a Friday night.
That's right. High fly in the air. That one will drift out of play and foul, and that's the count now, 0-1 for the hot corner third baseman Irving Lopez. The 0-1 right there and in for a taken cold strike, and it's 0-2. Lugo, he pitches a 4-pitch roundup. He has a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball in his arsenal. Right there, strike 3 inside the inside corner, and that will do. No runs, no hits, no errors for Springfield. And we now go down to the bottom of the first. The San Antonio Missions up to bat right after this. Connor Lund is the starter for Springfield as we get set for the bottom of the first inning for the Missions. And so far, pretty good. 6'3" and 215, age 24. That is Connor Lund. Well, the center fielder tonight is Lake Bacher. Bacher tonight giving center fielder Tim Lopes the night off. Bacher, the Gold Glove winner of 2023. As of last night, having a 6-0 no-hitter ball game. And pretty good on that one. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2. That one high fly in the air. Right field will try to chase it down, but he can't catch up to it. And still holding on at 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes to count. And that's going to be popped high right there in front of short. And they will get him by 2 half steps for out number 1. Well, the chance now, let's give the home team San Antonio Missions the starting lineups. And last night, incredible ball game as we saw for San Antonio. 6-0 shutout finish on a no runs, no hits, no errors for Springfield. San Antonio 6-13-0 of last night. 79th victory for the Missions. And so far tonight could be win number 80 if they could get up there. 1 ball and no strikes to pitch. And that is going to be fouled off. And that's the count now, 1-1. Wonder Javier tonight playing the shortstop position. So far, him and Joshua Mears back on the roster after a couple of months of being off after Tommy John surgery. So far, we are looking forward to seeing these guys next year in 2024. High fly right there up the left, and that will go out foul. But the count now 2-2. Partly cloudy. There was a few clouds that looked overly threatening. And that's going to be high fly in the air. And that is gone! A home run. When he whacks it to left field, and it is out of the ballpark. And San Antonio will strike first. It's a early 1-0 lead here in this home half of 1. Boy, that's what you call establishing a base right there. Right fielder Joshua Mears coming in as he swings and misses at the initial offering. And it's the count now 0-1. Last game tomorrow afternoon at 1:05, our last meetup of the regular season. And that's going to be gloved right there to third. And he gets him right there for the out. Oh, wait a second. Hold everything, folks. It looks like somebody reached on the fielder's choice on an error. Now, let's see what happened. Well, how could that be? He had the ball in his hand. How is that an error right there? I guess that's a free pass to San Antonio. But we will review that when we get this ball game complete. Well, so far everybody's going to look in this video in the video room, and they're going to say, what the heck was that all about? I don't know. I'm scratching my head, John. He had the ball in his glove. He got tagged with an error. I mean, how? Yeah, I'm scratching my head saying, how did that happen? Yeah. 2 balls, 1 strike. Juan Fernandez. 2-1 count. And that is ball 3. The count now 3-1. Hot corner third baseman Lucas Dunn coming in and ready to go. The pitch. And that one is fouled off, and that'll be a loaded up count at 3-2. Runner at first, 1 away, 1-0 San Antonio over Springfield. And the pitch. Fouled off, and he'll see another one. Three-two. Swing and a miss, and he gets him. And that is for out number 2. Hot corner third baseman, that is Lucas Dunn. Dunn comes in, and that one is far and outside. It's 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 delivery, Connor Lund pitches and deals, and that one is high. Boy howdy, it is running out of room, gone. A 2-run shot by the third baseman, Lucas Dunn. And it's a 3-0 San Antonio lead. Boy, he whacks it out of here, too. Boy, and that was right out in the... right open right there. Yeah, and I gotta say, the mission's up now by 3-0. As the hot corner third baseman Dunn gets one. Right there to second. And they will flip it to first, and that's the inning. 3 runs on 2 hits, 1 error for Springfield. And we now head for the top of the second. It is San Antonio 3, Springfield nothing. We'll be back right after this as L.J. Jones will come in the top of the second. When we come back, it's 3-0 Missions over Springfield.
We're back in 3, 2, 1.
Leading off the top of the second inning for Springfield, the 4-hole L.J. Jones. Jones coming in. That one changeup is down and in. 1 ball and no strikes. As we are underway of the top half of the second for the Cardinals. The 1-0. High fly in the air. Third baseman Dunn just shy of the mound. Out in foul territory. Makes the grab. And that is out number 1.
The center fielder, Chase Pender.
And the center fielder, Chase Pender, will step in. Ready to go. And the pitch. And that one is a swung on right there. Called by Jeff Andrews, the crew chief. And that's count now 0-1. The 0-1. And that one is going to be right there. Line drive, and that's going to get through for a base hit for Springfield. And that's a 1-out single that continues this half inning. And that'll bring up the designated hitter, Tyler Rechenborn. Rechenborn coming in, and right there and in for a code strike, and it's 0-1. Valley Live, watch your live games when we play. So far, give you final scores. And it's pretty good, too, as well. That one high in the air, and boy, that's going to be extra bases. And that's going to hit the base of the wall. And here comes a runner from first base, and Springfield will get a run back. And it is 3-1 Cardinals. And now, the 7 batter, Matt Koperniak. Koperniak comes in, and he throws to third. And they tried to get him on that one. And that's going to be over the head, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And that's going to be extra bases right there. And that's going to be a one RBI triple with 1 away.
Well, Springfield is angry about last night. I don't blame them if they are.
Well, are they a little too salty for you?
Well, having a no-hitter ball game, that was the first one of the 2023 regular season.
Hey, Bob, I got a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you think we're going to see any more of them no-hitter games next year?
Well, I think we might. I mean, it's a possibility.
That one down and in. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a 1-1. Right there and in for a code strike, and it's 1-2. Here's a pitch. And that one hit to Fernandez. Step on the bag. And the catcher will receive the ball in order for extra security to protect the home plate area from that runner at third. 9-hole batter for Springfield, Pedro Pages. Pages coming in. He'll take one outside, 1 ball and no strikes. Here's a 1-0. That one fouled and away. The count now is 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. The pitch. Fouled off, and he'll see another one. 1-0. Or 1-2. High fly in the air. And left fielder Fabian will make the play. And he's got it for the out. So 2 runs on a couple of RBI triples. And 1 left. To the bottom of the second we go. And it's 3-2 San Antonio. Missions lead by 1.
Leading off for the Mission, the second baseman, Jackson.
Well, the second baseman, Jackson Merrill, coming in as the 7-hole batter. Tomorrow, his last performance in the regular season for the second base area. And that's a swing and a miss at the initial offering. And that is taken for a code strike. It's 0-1. Right there, swing and a miss, and that's the count now, 0-2. Bottom of 2, 3-2 our score. San Antonio leads a run. Springfield trails a run. But gotta say, it's just one of them things. Here's the pitch. That's going to be line drive to left, and up there is the left fielder as he'll make the play for the out. Well, Albert Fabian coming in. And he's ready to go. Here's the pitch. That one down and in on a change. It's 1-0. Delivery. That one high fly in the air. And up to left as the left fielder will run it down for out number 2. Well, tomorrow is 1:05 start for San Antonio and Springfield. 1:05 there. The Rockhounds taking on Wichita there at the porch. 1:05 Amarillo versing off the Frisco Rough Riders. There at Water Ridge Field in downtown Amarillo. Northwest Arkansas and the Arkansas Travelers. Starting at 2:05, Corpus Christi and Tulsa beginning at 6 o'clock tomorrow night. So right there, as that will do, no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. We played 2 this evening, and it's 3-2 San Antonio. Back for the top of the third. When we come back, it's Texas League Baseball, Missions 3, Springfield 2. Errol Robertson will lead it off, top of 3, when we come back. All right, top of the third inning for Springfield. Errol Robertson coming in. And the pitch. That one high and outside. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0. That one again, two balls and no strikes. Boy, 2 back-to-back fastballs for those balls. Wondering if one more or a couple more will get him on base for a free pass. You know, Bob, just a FYI for your information, it's 4 balls, then you take a free pass to the first base area. Oh, yeah, you're right. Absolutely. I understand. Well, good. I hope you do. Here's a pitch. High in the air. Shortstop Javier will make the grab, and that is out number 1.
Now back, second baseman, Francisco Hernandez.
And that's going to bring in the second baseman, Francisco Hernandez. Fly out in the first, 0 for 1 for Springfield. And the pitch. Right there and in, that's taken for a code strike. And it is 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. And that's going to get down for a right field base hit. Boy, and first baseman Juan Fernandez nearly had that ball in his possession. And so far, nearly had it, almost. Here's a hot corner third baseman, Irving Lopez. He hits one high fly. And that will head to the left fielder, Albert Fabian, for out number 2. So we'll pitch a high fly, 1 and 2 away, I will say. And that's going to bring in L.J. Jones. Jones coming in. And ready inside for a code strike, and it's 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, 3-2, top of 3, runner at first, 2 away. The pitch, right there in the inside corner for a code strike, and it is 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he gets them. No runs, no hits, no errors there in this top half. So it's now on to the bottom of 3, and San Antonio leads by 1. Leading off the bottom of the 3rd for the good guys, center fielder Lake Bacher. Ground out in the first, 0 for 1. Ready to go, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's the count now, 0-1. Oh, 1 delivery. And that one again, he swings after it. And now down in the hole as 1 more strike to him is almost the opportunity of trying not to swing after it. And that one's high fly in the air to the right field area. Right fielder Turner will have it. And that is out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier.
And that'll bring in Wander Javier. Javier coming in. And he's ready to go. That one far and outside, 1 ball, no strikes. And that's going to be high in the air up to right. And that is out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Joshua Mears.
Well, Joshua Mears coming in. And he's ready to go. That one right there and in for a code strike. And it is 0-1. Two-way mirrors the right fielder coming in. The pitch, swing and a miss. That's the count now, 0-2. Already nighttime, and this will be our last night game of the 2023 season. So far, 105. Can't believe that tomorrow is the last game of this series. I gotta say, John, this thing went by pretty quick, but all of us had fun. We won't forget how much fun we had over the summer. And now Juan Fernandez. I gotta say, Bob, I'm looking forward to seeing everybody again when we come back next year in 2024. Well, that will do. No runs on a hit, no errors, and one left. And to the top of the fourth we go, and that'll bring in center fielder Chase Pender. Pender coming in after our break, and we'll be back right after this. We're back in 3, 2, 1. Well, leading off for Springfield for the top half of the fourth is the center fielder Chase Pender. Pender coming in, and he'll take one down and in. 1 ball and no strikes. Great crowd we have here on a Saturday night. Our last ever. Sounded like I was Irish or something.
Top of the morning to you, laddie.
Wow.
Hip hip the dooley do.
And that one high fly. And the count now, 1 ball and 2 strikes. I gotta say, Bob, you're kind of funny when you talk the Irish. Have you ever had an Irish coffee drink before?
Oh yeah, my grandparents, during their time, they had Irish coffee and stuff.
And that's going to be a Springfield leadoff double by Pender as he gets into second safely, and the tying run now at second. That'll bring in Tyler Rechenborn, and he'll take one right there and outside. No balls and a strike. Rechenborn, triple RBI and a run for Springfield. Pretty good right there. That one fouled in the way. The count now 0-2. This is the last Saturday night home game of the 2023 season. And tomorrow is the last Bark in the Park game. So far, make sure everybody know the objective. It is bring your dogs to the ball game tomorrow afternoon. And that one's going to be delivered to Jackson Merrill. He'll flip to Fernandez out there at first. And it's one away. But meanwhile, the runner will advance from second to third on the play. And there is the tying run at third. Matt Koperniak may try to get him in. And that one is going to be fouled. And that's the count now 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off, and he'll see another one. Well, the count now 0-2. Join us tomorrow at high noon when we open the gates as everybody piles in. Gotta say, as temperatures go down, it feels like it's about ready to be fall. And first day is September 21st when San Antonio taking on the Amarillo Sod Poodles here at home for Division Series Game 2 of the playoff rounds. Gonna be pretty fantastic. Me and Bob will be with y'all on those 2 days. And that one's going to be high in the air. Boy, that one is out of here. And it is gone for a 2-run shot. Home run by Matt Koperniak. Boy, and now Springfield taking a 4-3 lead. And I will say they will lead just by the run. Well, that will bring out the coach. And so far, the starter tonight will be relieved out of this ball game. And the manager headed his way to the mound. And that will do for the start of Moises Lugo here this evening. Well, not too terrible as he pitched a stellar performance. But he's on his way to the showers. And he is done for the night. Well, Efrain Contreras, right-hander coming in, is 5'10", 210 pounds, age 23 right-hander. We'll get the call in relief for San Antonio. And that is going to be fouled off, and the count now 0-1 to the 8-hole right fielder Justin Turner. The 0-1 delivery, and he's going to hit that one high fly in the air. Third baseman Dunn makes the grab. What a beautiful play there in the foul ground territory, just shy of the coacher's box. And that'll bring up the 9-hole Pedro Pages. And that's going to be hit right to Fernandez at first, and he'll step on the bag. And that will do it. So a 2-run shot up there in right field, as that will get the Springfield Cardinals up to a 1-run lead over San Antonio. It's 4-3. Hot corner third baseman in the 5 spot, Lucas Dunn. Dunn coming in, ready to go. And he blisters that one to third, and he overshoots it. And boy, that is going to be a second base. Oh no. Did somebody leave their muffins burning in the oven again? Oh no. Boy, how many errors do you think that was, Bob?
I think that was 2 right there to the hot corner third baseman. He reached the first, he got one there. He reached second, he gets another one there.
Oh, boy. That is something you don't see every day, but now you do. And down and in the inside corner for a coach strike. It's 0-1 to the DH, Grant Little. Well, I can hear Beethoven's theme song. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Up high. Right there, first base. Grabs it, and he's got the out. The runner still holding on after a 2-base throwing error for Springfield. And that'll bring up Jackson Merrill. Tying run for San Antonio just in second base. Well, they only get a 1 error? Huh. I was thinking it was going to be 2. Why not? The 2 errors committed by Springfield tonight, and boy, don't make a slew full of errors. You know, the start of the season for Corpus Christi taking on the Arkansas Travelers, the Hooks made a lot more errors than Arkansas did.
Boy, I gotta say, that's pretty tough when I heard that one.
Yeah, probably tough to swallow. Right there, and that's going to get through for a fair ball. Runner from second scores in, and a RBI double advantage comes in. And that will tie up the ball game at 4-4. Well, Jackson Merrill, one of the greatest San Antonio missions that pretty much out there in second base. If that's going to be fouled off, the count now 0-1. Tied at 4 in the bottom of 4. Runner in scoring position at second. 1 away in an 0-1 count to the left fielder, Albert Fabian. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's the count now 0-2. The pitch, and that's going to be lifted high fly in the air up to left, and the left fielder will have it for the out. Yeah, so the first game, I do believe it was the Arkansas Travelers and the Corpus Christi Hooks. Opening week 2023 was when they started at Bayfront Park. And believe it or not, Arkansas committed a lot of runs to that ball game and won it real easily. Corpus Christi had 5 errors on them, and that's what really screwed them in the end. You know, right there, line drive, and they won't get them there at first, and that's going to be the fielder's choice on that base hit.
Boy, I gotta say, that is a pretty good play as he reached out there ahead of the throw.
Well, the runner at third is the tie-breaking run. And here is Lake Bacher to lead it off. That is high fly in the air. Center field and left fielders try to run it down, and it is the center fielder who makes the play. And that will do it. Jackson Merrill brings in the run on an RBI double. And this game is tied at 4 as we exit 4 this evening. Errol Robertson will lead it off when we come back in the top of the 5th inning for Springfield. And it is all deadlocked at 4 apiece. Leading off the top of the fifth inning for Springfield, Errol Robinson. Robinson coming in, ready to go. And that's a inside cold strike. And it is 0-1. Underway, top of the fifth, as we are tying this ball game. That's a swing and a miss, and that's the count now 0-2. Win the big factor of tonight, as we're seeing a lot of home runs by the wind. That one high fly in the air. Mears just shy of the line for the foul grounds, and he makes the catch for the out, and that is out number 1. Francisco Hernandez is a single in the third. He's 1 for 2. And he takes one right there and in for a cold strike, and it's 0-1. Well, the Arkansas Travelers leading the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. They are 6-1 in the top of the fifth inning. So far, Arkansas having 6 runs on 8 base hits. Pretty good for the Travelers there at Waterboat Field. Now, so far, the last 2 years since we last visited Waterboat Field in 2021, San Antonio has not visited last year in 2022 or this year in 2023. Well, I will say maybe next year, I think. I mean, I'm not really sure, but we have to look at the schedule just to find out. I don't know, John. I don't see nothing on the schedule that says we're up in Northwest Arkansas next year. Okay, well, that's 3 consecutive years that we have not seen Waterboat Field in a long time. Man, so that's a rough out, I will say. No runs, no hits, no errors for Springfield. We now head bottom of 5 and still tie at 4.
Leading up for San Antonio,
Wander Javier is 1 for 2, solo home run in the first, as we now hit the bottom of the fifth inning for San Antonio. And ready to go. The pitch, swing and a miss, and that could have been a 1-ball, no-strike count. Well, I gotta say, that is a rough one for him right there. And that one again, he'll swing and miss. And that's the count now, 0-2. And that's going to be hit weakly to second. And they get him out at first easily for out number 1.
right fielder, Joshua Mears.
Well, right fielder Joshua Mears is coming on. Mears 1 for 2 as a right fielder. 54 pitches to Connor Lund. And that's going to be up to right center, and that's going to get through for a 1-out base knock. So that is the tie-breaking run for San Antonio. And now just trying to get out of this half inning, but getting into it. And right there and inside for a taken cold strike. It's 0-1. No balls and 1 strike. And that's weakly hit up to right, and that's getting down for the base hit. Well, pretty good right there, as that will be high hit, but it is weak in fly contact. Hot corner third baseman Lucas Dunn coming in, fouls one off, and that's the count now, 0-1. Last time up, 2-run shot in the home first inning. 1 for 2 of the night for San Antonio. And the pitch. That one is weak contact, and that will load up the bases. And boy, that is now against it as San Antonio has them loaded up. And time now is going to be called as the manager from the dugout will come out. And that's going to do for the starter here tonight. So Springfield will get a pitch reliever, and this change to the mound is brought to you in part by Dr. Pepper. So Brandon Colmar is 6'0", 200-pound, 23, age 23 right-hander, will get the start for the Cardinals. And now the designated hitter, Grant Little, as he hits one. And here comes the tag up. And they get a double play on top of that, as that was a rash decision to send him already. So looking at this last play, and yep, he is out right there. And we're still tied at 4-4. Top of the sixth is L.J. Jones comes in, and we got more baseball on this last night game of 2023. It's Texas League Baseball, and we're deadlocked at 4. Well, leading off the top of the sixth inning for Springfield, number 4 batter, L.J. Jones. Jones coming in underway of inning number 6. The 0-1. That one down and in. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1, that one fouled off, and it's 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strike the count. The pitch. Right there in the inside corner, and that's taken for called 3rd strike. And the center fielder now, Chase Pender, 2 for 2, double, 2 singles, and 2 runs. And the pitch. Right there and inside for a code strike. And it's 0-1. Oh, Bob. Are you all right? What do you mean? You got gas again? Yeah, why? Oh, Bob. That's disgusting, man. The 0-2. That one fouled off, and it's the count now. Still hanging on at 0-2. Oh, 2 fouled away. The 0-2. And that one goes foul. Oh, 2. Down and in, it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. High fly in the air. Cantu makes the grab, and he's got out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tyler Reichenborn.
The designated hitter is Tyler Reichenborn. Has 2 RBI and a run. Well, he's tripled so far. And that one high in the air. Javier, the shortstop, will make the play. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. As we end 6 complete, or 6.5. We now go to the bottom of 6, and it is tied at 4. The number 7 batter, second baseman Jackson Merrill, coming in for San Antonio as he fouls that one off. And it's the count now at 0-1. The pitch. That one fouled in the way. The count now is 0-2. That one high in the air. And they will not get that. And still hold on at no balls, 2 strikes. Outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Ball 2.
And right there, ball 2. The count now 2-2. And right there, strike 3. Merrill goes down on strikes.
Now batting, the left fielder, Albert.
Left fielder in the 8-hole spot, Albert Fabian. And right there, that is outside, 1 ball and no strikes. Bottom of 6, 4-4. Our tie, foul that one off, and that's the count now at 1-1. That one is lifted high in the air. Left field will make the grab, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Michael Cantu.
Catcher now, Michael Cantu. Cantu coming in, and he is ready to go. Swing and a miss at the initial offering, and that's taken in for a code strike, 0-1. That one is outside. It's the count now, 1-1. Outside, 2 balls, 1 strike. That one's hit high in the air, and that will drift out of play. And right there and in, and that is the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on as we enter the top of the 7th inning, and it is 4-4. Well, Matt Koperniak will lead us off in the top of the 7th. When we come back, it's 4-4, our score tie. Leading off the top of the 7th inning, the 7-hole batter, Matt Koperniak. Koperniak coming in, and he's going to hit one high fly in the air. And that's going to get down for extra bases. Mears is chasing after it. And that's going to be a no-out triple to lead off the half of the 7th inning. And that's going to bring up Justin Turner. Turner coming in, and he'll take one right there and in for a code strike. And it's 0-1. 4-4 our score tie. Runner at third, 90 feet for the Cardinals. And that one gets him. Oh my goodness. And that'll put first and third now. And Contreras, he better watch what the heck he's doing. Swing and a miss, and that's the count now, 0-1. Good shot from our third base side, and cameras right there. And the 0-1. That one's high fly in the air. Mears makes the play. Tagging up from the runner at third, and in the score for Springfield, the tie-breaking run. And the Cardinals take the lead for Springfield. It's 5-4. Back to the top of the Springfield lineup, and stepping in, Errol Robinson. Robinson coming in. And a Taco Bell double play could get the Missions out of this half inning. And the 0-1. That one down and in, it's 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike the count. The pitch. And that's right there and in for a taking code strike. It's 1-2. 1-2. And right there, Fernandez, Javier to 1 and 2. Fernandez again, a Taco Bell double play. And that get him out of this half inning. Well, it's on now to the stretch inning as we sing Take Me Out to the Ball Game. The Springfield Cardinals have the lead 5-4 over San Antonio. Well, leading off the bottom of the 7th inning, center fielder Lake Bacher. As he comes in and takes a code strike, it's 0-1. Guillermo Zuniga and Dalton Roach is coming in. So, ready to go in that one. And that's going to be line drive up to center. And that's going to get through for a base hit.
The batter, the shortstop,
And that's going to bring in Wander Javier. Javier is the go-ahead run. And that's going to get down, and boy, that's going to be a base hit fair on there. And that's going to be 2-1 and nobody out here in this half inning. That's a good thing, because when you look at how many base hits you could get, try making some without making any outs. Right fielder Joshua Mears coming in as he takes the initial offering for a strike, and it's 0-1. Mears is a 2-for-3. Pretty good night for him thus far. Swing and a miss, and that is the count now, 0-2. And that's a swing and a miss, and they'll get him down on strikes. And there is one away. Juan Fernandez coming in. First to second, one away, 5-4 Springfield. And that's going to be line drive up the middle. And that's going to bring in the run. In the score. As the catcher tries to tag out the runner. And so far the runner from second in to score. They're pretty good on that one. In now, hot corner third baseman Lucas Dunn. As he takes a ball outside, it's the count now 1-0. Single and 2 RBIs is 2 for 3 for Dunn. And that one fouled off, and that's the count now, holding evenly at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's the count now 1-2. That one fouled in the way. The count now at 1-2. One and two. Swing and a miss, and he goes down. And that is out number 2. A designated hitter, Grant Little, coming in for the Missions. And that's going to be hit to second. Force out as the shortstop gets him. Well, Juan Fernandez ties up the ball game. It's a run on a couple of base hits, no errors, 2 left. Top of the 8th and square away at 5. We're back with Francisco Hernandez to lead us off in the top of the 8th inning for Springfield. We're back with more right after this. Leading off the top of the 8th inning for Springfield, second baseman Francisco Hernandez. Hernandez coming in, and he's going to hit one high and inside. Up the left center, Bacher has it for out number 1. That'll bring in hot corner third baseman Irving Lopez. Lopez coming in, ready to go. And the pitch. And that one is right there in the count now, 0-1. The 0-1. That one fouled off, and he'll see another one. The 0-2. Right there, strike 3. They get him easily for out number 2. And that's going to bring in L.J. Jones. 0 for 3 of the night, and that one's going to be blistered high fly in the air. and hit the wall as Bacher getting up there. And the runner, L.J. Jones, will hit to the second base area.
Boy, he was flying the base hit on that one.
Thinking he was trying to make it into a triple to make a three-bagger.
Yeah, I gotta say, John, he probably tried to. Or he was pretty much just thinking about it.
Yep. Chase Bender coming in, 2 for 3. That one's down and in. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. 8,555 coming in. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's the count now, 1-2. 1-2. High in the air to left field. Fabian in pursuit. And he's got it to end this half inning. Well, no runs on a hit, no errors, and nobody left. We now head for the bottom of the 8th inning, and it is tied at 5. Second baseman Jackson Merrill leads it off as he swings and misses at the initial offering, and that is for Coach Strike, 0-1. Right there as he dribbles it, that ball goes absolutely foul. That one far and outside, it's 1-2. That one outside, it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two and 2. And that one high and inside, and that will go up to the right fielder for the out.
Now batting,
left fielder Albert Fabian. Coming in, and that's a ball outside. It's the count now, 1-0. That one hit back to the mound. Easy play at first, and that is out number 2. That'll bring in the 9-hole, Michael Cantu. And that's right there to first, and they get him easily. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. One more inning left to go. It is tied at 5. Well, leading off the top of the 9th inning for Springfield, the designated hitter, Tyler Rechenborn. Rechenborn coming in as he takes a coach strike. It's 0-1. Deal 1. Right there and in for a taking coach strike. It's 0-2. One, 2. High in the air. Bacher under it. And he makes the play for the out. And there's one away.
Now back, left fielder,
Hot corner third baseman correction. Number 7-hole batter, Matt Koperniak. Coming in. The 0-1. That one high in the air. And up to the left field area.
The batter.
as that is for out number 2. No, Justin Turner is one more chance through this half inning. Right there and in for a coach strike. It's 0-1. Well, that's going to be right there, line drive up to right field. And that is a 2-out single. In now, Pedro Pages. He's 0 for 2. Fly out and RBI. And the pitch. And right there, that's the count now, 0-1. That one is high fly in the air. Mears in right will make the running grab. And he's got it for out number 3. Well, no runs, no hits, no errors. And it's now on to the bottom of the 9th inning. And it is 5-5, bottom of the 9th. 1 run can win it here. And that's going to be high in the air. Right there up to right. And that will do for out number 1. That's going to bring in Wander Javier. Javier coming in. And that is going to be blistered high in the air. And that is going to get into extra bases. Now the winning run is at second base. So San Antonio has win number 80 in their pocket. Man, and that's a wake-up call to everybody in San Antonio. That's right, Bob, it really is. Now all you need to do is get a base hit. And that's a swing and a miss to the right fielder, Joshua Mears. Mears is 2 for 4. 2 singles, a run in this ball game. About ready to wrap up for this last night of the regular season. Line drive, and that's going to get through for a base hit. Here comes a runner from second, and they are not going to get him, and they walk it off here. Missions win the 80th. Holy smokes. Man, they celebrate on the field after this one. Man, what a night. Win number 80 for the Missions. And that will be the game here tonight. Well, our final on this last game of the regular season for the night ones, 6-5, the final. Tomorrow, the regular season finale of the 6-game season finale. And it is the regular finale of this 2023 season. Well, for all of us, we hope to see you again tomorrow afternoon as our 1:05 first pitch comes into place against the Springfield Cardinals. Don't forget, we head to Amarillo to start the division playoff rounds. Game 1 on Tuesday night, September 19th. We'll see y'all again tomorrow afternoon. Good night, everybody, from San Antonio.
5 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.